Morning, everybody. Oh, I got late getting started this morning, but rolling with it. Sometimes life just happens, right? Roll with the punches. Okay. So today. Oh, yeah, okay. Welcome to the Short Gal Showing. Short Gal Showing? Short Gal Sewing Stream. Short Gal Sewing Stream. What are the ones that they say in My Fair Lady? Tip at the tongue. I can't remember. Anywho, I'm Short Gal, aka Jenny. And I sew rope into various things, bowls, baskets. What's the difference between a bowl and a basket, you say? A bowl is smaller, basket's bigger. Tray. Tray usually have a flat bottom and straight sides and most likely handles. Anyway, I make all those things out of rope and some stuff out of fabric. And today, I think we're going to be using rope mostly. I like to add a little more color to this heart bowl that we made. Oh, if I turn it around, it'll look more like a heart. Well, it looks more like a heart boob, but get you there. Get you there. I'm literally right beside the mic, babe, if I'm quiet. So he's telling me to make sure, but I'm like right here. Talking into it. So I'm gonna add a little more color to this. Might not be able to see the little bit of pink that we've got on the trim here. Oh, that light's very dark. But we're gonna add a bit more to it. This tilt, not tilt to not. I'm not gonna play with it. We're messing with the lights. Just I do have my phone nearby because I need to be able to answer to some messages. We do a few things that are going on. Ba-ba-ba. Okay. Accepting. Okay. So I think today I'm going to use pastel rainbow rope to make another heart bowl after we've added color to the fuchsia heart. We'll add color to this guy on the for the top brim, and then we're gonna maybe try and make another one of these guys. Little rainbow pastel and for little trinkets or bobbins. Really good thing for catching bobbins. I should make myself a little for the desk too. Start with this. Oh, we also made these a couple streams ago. Super cute. I love them. I haven't decided what they're gonna go on. They're little Juggalo and Juggalette heart patches. I kind of really want to sew them into a shirt so they look like little pasties. I have to remember this is a family-friendly show. But the first thing we're going to do, you may have noticed I've got one, where is it? Right here. There's one right here. My little canvas monster stickers. These two were holding my envelope closed, and there's one left on the back here. And he put that on maybe I think the embroidery machine. I peeled them off really slowly so I could reuse them because they're so cute. I'm gonna put this one up here for a sec. And I'm gonna open it without showing you guys my address. Got a lovely little note. Hi, Jennifer, Jenny, Short Gal. You've been amazing to have around in chat. Thank you so much for supporting Canvas Monsters. I hope you enjoy these monster goodies. Thank you. And then you got a monster who's saying hi. From CM. Oh, and he even included the little leafy in the card because maybe because I'm Canadian. Got this nice little stamp. I want to get a company stamp, a little Short Gal stamp made. I've been thinking, hey, we'll pull these babies out. Boy. Ooh, we'll open the little one after we get to the big stickers. Ooh, a rainbow one with the Canvas Monsters logo. I like it. Put them in here. Oh, what's this one gonna be? Oh, this is doll. This is the doll monster. Actually, I should look at my inbox. Yeah, I was right. That's the doll one. Oh, this one. Cherry pie. Monster cherry pie. That one's called Burst. Because he's bursting out of the pie. That's one of my faves. This is me when I go hiking with my husband. He has amazing stamina and is a really fast walker, and I have short little legs and am not in as good a shape as him. So I kind of saunter, just like this little monster named Saunter. Oh, this one's one of my faves. The bigger version of the one that was on the card. Is he leafy or fall? Oh, folly. I was combining leafy and folly. The hard part is going to figure out where this one was. I think a little Christmas gift, maybe because I started following around Christmas time. This wasn't on my order, but I got a little swag, a little Christmas swag. I'm not sure what this one's called. I want to say like Ginger Dead Man. I don't know if I'm making that up. I did watch a horror movie recently that had Ginger Dead Man in it, so maybe that's where I'm pulling that name from. And then some fun logo ones. We'll put this on stuff too. This one's shiny, this Canvas Monsters one. It kind of, well, you can't see it all that well, but it has that shimmer effect. I use that setting a lot, the shimmery effect. Nice. Ooh, now we get to open the little tiny one. Gonna this way. Just dump them out. Oh, we got all sorts of cuties here. Oh, this is a bit. It looks like, or a gem. Looks like the gem or the bits you buy on Twitch. It's pretty tricky with this light, guys. Sorry. I did. It's in shadow, even my hand. I'll lay them out on here and then I'll hold the little envelope up to the top camera. As you can tell, I love stickers from all the stickies on my sewing machines. All sorts of fun, guys. Ooh, I like the peppermint poop. Peppermint poop. Buddy, our dog Budward would eat even more poop. Peppermint flavor. I've asked the vet and everything, and they're like, it's not really much you can do about that. I mean, he gets enough food. Oh, we got a little peppermint mug, or little mug. I love that the candy cane on the little mug has oh, this little one that says, why does no work? It's a little sunflower. Maybe a sunflower, or like a little vampire buttercup. That's going on the machine for sure. Oh, and there's a little mini Saunter. Like a little tiny one of him. Cute. Sorry for being annoying. I'll do it again. That's a good one. Oh, so cute. Oh, yeah, sorry. They're the cutest little stickers, but they're a bit tricky to see on camera. Hold this up after. Oh, I got one of the heart slime ones. This is the one I wished I had ordered a big one off after the fact. I'll just put another order in at some point. I love that I got a little shroomy too. This one looks like a little angry cloud. Very West Coasty. Angry clouds. Very gray. I like this little guy. I don't know what he is. Oh, is he like a little prickly cactus or a little, like in a little terrarium? Or is he like a little germ? Ask. Hold these up so you guys can see. Hopefully they won't drop them. Nice. So all these back here. Oh, was I only supposed to get? I might have gotten more. 5 sticks. I just think that's the amount you get when you order. I might have gotten some extras. Maybe the Christmas. Sorry, I just realized I didn't have my mic pushed up towards me. I'm transitioning from the one I used to wear, so there's 3 that look very Christmassy. 1, 2. So are these all extras? Aww. Thank you, Canvas Monsters. So sweet. I'm so excited. Okay, well, we got to put at least a couple on my machine while we're on stream. What should I put? I think maybe I'm going to put one of the name ones near a logo. Just so people can, like, so they know where they're from. If it's the top up camera, would it be easier to read this way? I feel like it might be better on the front of the screen. Let me have a little peek. Yeah, okay, I'm going to put one on the front near the little monster. I think maybe I'll put a couple of the little mini monsters top of. I'm going to save the Christmassy ones. Side for I think I want to put Little Slothy right on my scene here. I'm going to save Big Slothy, I think, maybe for my Nalgene that I take hiking with me. It's really hard to decide where I want these to go. Maybe we'll put a mushroom above. Probably put him on the heart. Really like the hard slime one, so I want that to be one I see. There, top. Reminder to always check my tension, or else the slime heart will be mad at me. I'm going to make sure I look up all the right names for all the mini monsters. Say them right. One's in here just for the moment. Oh, I gotta check this text real quick. Okay, maybe I shouldn't. Like, I'm not reading it out loud. Some people I love are going through some tough stuff. Okay, don't cry on stream, Jen. Make it happy. Okay, that one's gonna go. Oh, there's my juggalette. I almost lost my juggalette. These two gotta stay together. Okay. Try not to get too distracted for too long with all the stickies. I could play with these forever. Kind of wish I'd kept my sticker books I had when I was a kid. All those smelly stickers. Oh, I love. I was talking about the smelly markers with someone at Sketch Club the other day. Made me want to go out and buy a pack just for nostalgia. Okay, what was that, babe? Oh, yeah, when I hold it here, I tend to tilt it, so I was kind of holding it this way. But yeah, off camera. Yeah, I'm just gonna pick the few I'm gonna put on the machine, and then Leafy, I'm really not sure. Pardon me. I think he's my favorite. I think I'm gonna put him on here somewhere. Oh, maybe just like right here. I see him all the time. Maybe there. No, I think I want him there. That's what we'll do. This one, the little daisy. Put one of maybe this cute little, all adorable. Gosh, don't worry, guys. We'll get sewing here soon. Okay, a couple of these guys on the front. Yeah. Sorry, I thought it was going to yield something I was doing, getting up and down. I know I'm putting stuff on. Okay, I'm just trying to get this little tiny saunter unpeeled here. Oh, there we go. You can't see him on this side, but he looks perfect where he is. I'll put this one up here. Tension is. Look at the tension. Forget. Okay, these are all the back stickers. Oh, Shroomy. Well, maybe I'll put Shroomy on the front. Mm-hmm. Oh, we started watching a show last night called Melvin Macabre. Melvin Macabre, probably. It's so cute. The cartoon style, the drawing style is really, really fun. He's like black and white, but everything in around him is color. It's really cute. Cute and quirky. put it, one of the little green ones on the embroidery machine. This little. Oh, maybe we'll put the peppermint emoji. Or maybe the bit one, because that's like witch related. Pardon me. Sorry about that, guys. Eventually, I'll remember to cover or pull away when I clear my throat. Got to create the habit, right? Okay, about one more minute here, and then we get to sewing. If you haven't checked out Canvas Monsters, I highly recommend you do so. They stream their creating of their art, for all the cool designs that go make out the stickers, and then it's called Canvas Monsters because he paints these amazing monsters onto these little wee canvases, and some slightly bigger as well. And it's along the tops and the sides and the bottom, I think, too. And it just goes on layer by layer and detail upon detail to give it this amazing texture and look. It's really cool. Peppermint poop. Okay, and some bits. Put these bits. I bet you that's. I wonder who that. I bet you that's Scottish. Oh, it's you. my my husband was like, "There's a 5-stream watch streak on your channel," and then I'm like, I was gonna say it was a specific person, and he's like, "It's me." I thought it was gonna be Scottish Mind Games because they tune in quite irregular. I put the bit on the front or on the table plate. Okay, these two go right on. Gotta see, but he can have more. Well, where do you want it? He's moving it. He's moving the sticker. Oh, we should put the daisy that says "Why does no work" on the embroidery machine, since it has a few more hiccups than this guy. Okay, I'm gonna put the rest of them in here to be chosen. But yeah, look at little mini bowls are functional. Stickies, jewelry, whatever you like. Put in a little mini bowl. Other canvas one on my water bottle as well. Or maybe the back of the tablet. We'll see. I'm gonna need this leafy on here. Folly, I mean to say. I keep calling him Leafy. Right here, front and center. Go. Good there. There's this little rainbow one too. Okay, I'm going to put this C, I think, right here. Rainbow one. Oh. Okay, stickies stuck. Okay, so I think on this one we're going to do maybe some more pink. This pink just at the regular zigzag stitch settings, it doesn't like stand out as much. So I think I'm going to go over it. Might let's choose a different pink altogether. This is great for this rope, but this one's much darker. So more. I don't know if this would be too close to blend in. This one might show up a bit. No, it's gonna look pretty similar on. I mean, or I use the variegated and try and go around. Solid kind of a. Maybe we'll do that. We'll do like a more of a solid border on it. And on the front and the back, because I've got this color in a bobbin. Okay. Yeah, it's okay. You allowed to do that, babe. You do live here. We could just open them. I thought it was funny because ooh, I've been wanting to put one on my nameplate on this little plate here. Sitting around somewhere, I can see it better, so let's put it right on this one. No, I don't want that to mess anything up on the inside. But it actually on here is good. Why just no work? Because you usually have to open the bobbin to figure out why you can't sew anymore. So why just no work is kind of perfect. I like it. Okay, so we got the bobbin color in. We're gonna put in, and we're gonna start sewing. We start sewing at 10:49. Yeah. True. Yeah, I like that idea. Yeah, especially if I'm making a different project that's quite a bit big. We're just talking a bit about how how a nice way to organize sort of when I get on stream in the show, and how I don't necessarily have to be sewing immediately when I get on. I can do like a morning oh, I even have my coffee to match, like a morning show, but the morning sewing show with Jenny. Pardon me. And this box around underneath because my chair keeps hitting it. Okay. See how this color goes down. I'm gonna start here. Oh, and I just remembered I was gonna check this before. Okay. I'm gonna give this. Tension is at a 4. I think that'll be fine. I think we're using soft rope. I think it'll be okay. They can't hear what you're saying, right? Far away. No, I can't. I can't respond right now. I'm going to start when I get the solid color lines I do with my zigzag, like really close zigzags as opposed to ones that are like this far. The stitches go really close together to get a more solid color. I put my length at a 1 and my width at a 6. Okay, so I'm just going to take this off and see if it's sort of getting the effect that I want. I'm holding it a little closer to the edge of the bowl because I want it to wrap around the rope. Kind of how a blanket would wrap around the rope. Go over it again. We'll see. Don't actually mind this look of the poking out a little. You're showing me the distance between. Okay, I'm going to keep on going with where we're at and see how it goes. And I'm at the point now where I've done half the heart this way, so I've committed. So I just got to go with it. But I think it's gonna work out. It is going down a little different than I anticipated, probably because of how soft the rope is. But I'm gonna see what we end up with. Okay, my spool was just jumping around a lot there, so I switched it over to my thread tower. I should have actually frame watch stickers. Okay, off and have a look. Okay, so more of a solid border on it now. You can see pretty clear on camera. Happy with that. Now I gotta decide if I want to leave it like this or add a little more. I might add a bit more of the border just with a regular zigzag. I want to see if it turns up. And that would make sort of 3, you know, me and my. For design, I like to stick to odds. Okay, so back to. I'm going to change it back to regular zigzag stitch, say. And 2 on the top. 108. I'm mixing up my length and width. I'm going to do 5 for width and 2 for length. And don't forget to turn your switch stitch setting dial. The dial on mine. I like this color. I'm going to keep going with it. I might add the color, my little polka square. Today might be a 2 coffee kind of day. Oh, are we out of bobbin? What a bobbin. We are. Yeah, I don't know that I really notice the variegation effect of the color compared to the pink that's up above it. So, because of that, I think on the bottom, I'm just. And then keep the variegated at the top since let me see. And then I also don't have to take a minute. So, okay, right. I'm gonna try and find some music on my phone here. Background, copyright. Okay, we're at a 2 and a 5. I always gotta double check, especially when I'm reacted today. But I'm trying to keep my brain busy so I don't spend time worrying. I think that's what's one thing that's really important about art and just making things, doing things with your hands is you can go to it when you need to. Good days, bad days, whatever days. Saturdays. I prefer happy days. Still trying to decide sort of as I go here how far I'm going to take this down. If I can get like a decent, nice little sort of heart outline with the fuchsia in the middle, I'm going to leave the base as it is. But I've got to be aware of that as I'm, especially up here at the top, where I'm trying to shifting it where the peak of the heart, not peak, like the humps of the heart come in. I want to keep that heart shape while I have the zigzag stitch going down. Looks like off the machine. couple color polka squares. Well, I just sort of like to keep them random. I don't want it to look random. Random on purpose. Does that make sense? This sticker on here that I'm peeling off is just going to get wrecked up. Doesn't it quite have the glaze on top that would help it last a bit longer? I think I'm going to put it in my sketch last. There. On that kind of surface. Right inside. The fun. This is a neat one. It's got these prompts in it for you to do. Because sometimes I get to sketch club and I'm like, I don't know what to draw. Really liked. Oh, there. I thought this one was fun. It's sort of like an artist named John Bergerman. He does sort of like Picasso, Bisquat. I don't know if I'm saying that artist style kind of doodles. So that's his work here. Side. Sorry. This side here. And then this is the stuff I did to kind of mimic. Still got a lot of blank space to fill in. But it's a fun book. I guess. Like the artist is Solin Leamy. Yeah, and it's called Use This If You Want to Be Great at Drawing, an inspirational sketchbook. So I recommend it if anyone on here likes to draw. Looking for stuff to inspire them to do. Another focus. You also want to make sure your needle is up when you do your change your stitch settings. Your needle is inside the plate, needle plate, in your material or rope. It could bend it and break it. Especially if you're doing it from like a straight stitch to a zigzag, higher numbers. This, really? That far away from the mic? I can move it. Mm-hmm. Okay, a couple more, I don't know, say 3 or 4 more of these. And see what the heart looks like. Tie my hair. Well, there's gonna be space right here on my machine. I'm debating if not I should. But I kind of want to spread them around too, though. Saunter's definitely going on my bottle. This guy's pretty cute because he's got a needle right through him, doll. So I think he's going to go on Gina. We'll save the pie. First pie. That one will go with Saunter. I'm going to have to, because I love them. I want the rainbow poop emoji. I remember his name. And a bigger version of this heart slime guy. So those are 2 I'm definitely going to order on my next order for Canvas Month. On right now. Button, no. And a needle. It's pretty cute. Put him right here. Never know whether to like just put him anywhere or if I want to like have him be like sort of haphazardly on. I can't tell. I can't decide. I mean to say. I'm gonna put him right. I know I'm totally overthinking it. I'm going to put him right here beside Folly because, you know, they're friends. They've come a long way together, all the way from down south to up here. Cute. Mm. And one more. Then we'll see. Take this off, cut the jump stitches, and see. I didn't worry about changing the bobbin because I don't mind if the back of the heart on the bottom has the pink color. sort of blocks. These color blocks right here. Those are what I refer to as my squares. I mean, they're rectangles and nothing to do with it, but I can't remember. Oh, polka dots, because I couldn't call them polka dots. That's what I called them. Forgetting why I came up with my own name. That's okay. It's okay. It's all right. What's that ICP song I like, babe? That's like where they say it's okay, it's all right, everything's going to be all right, or something like that. Good one. I like the lyrics in that song. It's interesting because they have so many lyrics that are like pretty harsh and like sort of going for shock value with the violence and stuff. But then they have these other songs that are just like you really listen to the lyrics. It's like they're just a bunch of old sweethearts. They're just a bunch of old softies under all that tough. I mean, I wouldn't want to piss them off, but I think they're softies. Mind you, I didn't really find ICP until I was in my, like, I don't know, last few years. I watch like the Shaggy Show online on Twitch, actually. You know, things come up, talks about things that are relevant to like us being similar ages. And Shaggy's got kiddos now, so yeah, he's relatable. Okay. He's even admitted like some of the lyrics in some of his songs, you know, do better when you know better type thing. He admits he was sort of young and maybe made some calls back in the day that were questionable because other artists are doing it kind of thing. Okay. The heart. I like the little polka dots, polka squares on the outside. Put up a bit here. Yeah, I think that looks good. I think I might leave it. I'm trying to decide. I have this really heavy zigzag stitch in here that kind of looks like a heart, and I'm trying to decide if I should like trace it with a lighter pink. Wondering if maybe I'll do a straight stitch along this one and then along this one. That's okay. I can come back to it. Now, these. And we're going to try and make another one of these guys. One of the little guys. Let's see if I can do it a little faster than I did with the first heart. It was the first time with this 3mm, very flexible rope. So it took me quite a while. But I'm also basing a lot of my time on making things to like circular shaped stuff when I make a mini bowl, or when I'm sewing like off stream, just trying to, get stuff done and made to fill the shelves. So I'm also trying to be kinder to myself there because I mean it is different on stream. You're engaged in it. Adding, talking and crafting at the same time. Pink is a multitask. I think it's great brain exercise. It's different, so I have to give myself a little credit that way. For me. Okay, so going to use the pink on the bottom and in a small one here, but I think that I'm gonna use larger. Okay. So, in case anyone's just tuning in, I'm Short Gal Sewing, and I sew primarily with rope. I do use fabric as well, and I also felt stuff and do hand embroidery. But the day to day is mostly rope. We're working on we're going to replicate this little heart bowl, and I love how it's like the sweet tart sort of palette. Candies are a sweet tart we have here in Canada. I'm not sure if they have them down in the States. They're round, and then they have little hearts on them. And then we have the other ones that are just shaped like hearts that have messages on them, which I think are sort of all sorts of places, but I don't remember what they're called. We're going to try and replicate this. I also have this other pretty rope that's like a teal and purple palette, which we may get to. We're going to see how long it takes me to do this other rope, do this other heart. So we're putting some light pink in the top threader and some light pink in the bottom. Start by getting this into the little shape we want. This is a lurk-friendly channel. Watching or have me on back. Getting about their day. Everyone's doing. And they've had a good week, midweek. What is it? It's Wednesday, so it's hump day. It's 11:30 where I am. So hope everyone's had a good morning. Okay, so we do have pink thread, but I'm okay with that going on the yellow here. So to start, I just kind of start with this little sort of rough, kind of like a V shape almost with rope. I'm going to put a little pin in where I want the peak, the tip, bottom tip of my heart to be, so I kind of know where to stop and reinforce the stitch. Because I got to turn the rope and go that way. I'll explain it as I'm doing it too. I'm going to straighten it out just for a minute while I get these pieces of rope sewn together. I stream on Twitch and on YouTube. I have my schedule in the Twitch channel and also posted on Instagram. I have to check if the schedule, there's probably a place where I can place the schedule on YouTube. I forgot to do that, so that's another thing. But what I'm shooting for is Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 10 a.m. till noon. Lately, I've often been going over the noon time, but that's sort of my minimum I'd like to try and stick to for schedule-wise. Mainly tweaking now and then, and we are going to play with the schedule a bit. But that's sort of what we're shooting for right now. I am on Discord now, so if anything changes with stream times, I'll put it either in the general section, or I'm thinking I might create an announcement section. Because I was late to get to stream this morning, which was no big deal, but in case we do have people that are tuning in, I do want them to know. But, you know, like everyone else online and streaming, sometimes life just happens and you don't quite get to it in the morning, or you're having tech issues, so you're either way. Fortunately, it was life-related stuff this morning. Some people I care about are going through some stuff, so that's a priority for sure. I gotta be a little late on stream, that's no biggie. Oh, great. Yeah, Poops Not Plenty put a link up to the Discord there. Great. Yeah, so you're happy to accept the invites there. I'd love to have more people on there and chatting with and seeing things you make. I've made several folders like work in progress or completed work. That's for anybody to put stuff in. I think I've done a self promo tab. Let me just double check. I'm going to go in there just to see. Whoops, that's not where I want to go. Okay, fine. Okay, so I've got active now. Yes, we've got text, general chats, questions is one sort of folder. So much pun. I love sewing puns or any puns in general. So feel free to throw them in there. Memes, photos, jokes, whatever. And our work completed. And then a special section that's my kids have paws. So any furry friends, any pets, they don't even have to be furry. It can be reptiles, it could be tarantulas. I don't care. You got a pet, throw a picture in there. And then the last one is self promo space first. So you can put anything, your links, your socials, thing you want to promote in that section. And so I think above general chats and questions, I'll put sort of streaming announcemements maybe. But for now, general chats is where we'll look, or if you have questions, you guys can pop them in there. Okay, grab my. I'm gonna need both of these. I remember that from last. These are my little tools to push rope under the presser foot so that, oh, this is very tightly down, so that I don't hurt my fingies. Buzz out of there. Okay. And we're in a straight stitch right now, which is okay for a second. And I'm going to go to 2 for length and a 4 on width because this rope is much smaller. This fuchsia rope we were using a minute ago is thicker. That's why we had that on a 2 and a 5 and a 1 and a 6. Here, and then go backwards to try and get this down. Go a little bit slow. Oh. Also on the screen there that you guys are looking at, there is a teal sort of turquoise shaped bowl at the top of the chat, and it has like a yarn soft outside. You might be able to see that texture. That's going to be the January prize bowl for any subscribers. So whether you've been gifted a sub or you purchase a subscription, that is, you'll go in for the draw. The draw will be on the last day of each month. So in January, there are 31 days. So it'll be on January 31st will be the draw. So if you have a sub in at any point during the month, that's when you'll get your entry put in. We'll probably do like a little spin wheel type thing. We want to go into some of those Twitch add-ons and try and familiarize ourselves with those. So we'll probably start with the wheel one and then maybe just test out other ones for randomizing the prizes. See which one we like. If you guys have a fave that way, let me know in the chat as far as the different add-ons for prizes that I do. I've been seeing lots of different ones on people's channels. And sorry, I can hear a little bit of music on my chat here or in my background here. Hopefully you guys don't, only because I don't want to get flagged for copyright. Okay. I'm going to take this off for a second because I need to. I want to make sure I didn't kind of separated it into the right shape again. Now I have the one side attached. New day, it's a new life. Oh me, and I'm feeling good. Don't you know, don't you know? All heaven. I'm going to pin this together so it doesn't slip as much. I'm going to pin it here down at the peak and then also up at the top. How I feel. And you say, oh, I love Nina Simone. She is the best. Okay, there. Middle jump stitch. I can reinforce it once I've sort of bent it up into heart shape. But you want to get starting parts. Oh, the irony that I'm working. I wish I could just stitch up my friend's heart, fix it. That's all I'm going to say about that. Hand crank. So what's on a hand crank it? I mean, that's just my preference. I like to hand crank it if I'm coaching. That's what my sew and teach taught me. Speed racing through. Okay. Won't use the pins the whole way around, but just to get a little bit of this shape started, I want to. Middle starting part is really what sort of dictates your overall shape of the bowl. I had post one of my besties message today seeing if I wanted to celebrate Valentine's Day with her and our other besties by going to the movies. There's a new version of Wuthering Heights, which I've read. Actually, I read it once on my own as a teenager, and then I ended up doing it in university as well. And it looks amazing. I didn't quite catch who the male actor was in it, but the female is Margot Robbie, and it looks like she. I mean, I love her. She's always amazing in everything she acts in. It looks really good. It's just I love the Wuthering Heights story. It's a good one. If you haven't read it or seen a version of it, there's plenty out there. Ethan Hawke did one in the 90s. I think it was with Gwyneth Paltrow, if I'm remembering correctly. It's Wuthering Heights, but it's sort of loosely based on it. I feel like they took some liberties throughout, which, happen movie versions of books, but I like it when they stay truer to the book version. Unless it's like things to do with people they're putting in various roles as far as their ethnicity and stuff like that. I can see past that kind of a thing. Like lots of people complain, oh, this person wouldn't have been this color or this belief or this whatever. I think, you know what? It doesn't matter. I think lots of other productions that have been able to um, smash down those walls and create spaces that are more inclusive for everyone. As long as you are good at your craft and you're telling a great story, and it doesn't matter. Ariel doesn't have to have white skin and red hair. Anywho, it's on it. Pardon? Yeah, we can do that. I never say no to that. Hubby's asking me if we can go to Fabricland after. I'm not going to say no. Does any person that sews ever say no to that question? I need to. I think. I don't know if Fabricland is in the US. I think so. Any Americans out there? Can you tell us if Fabricland is a chain in the US? Where do you guys get fabric from? I need to get zippers though, which means I also maybe well, I might. I don't know if I'll remove that zipper on stream or not because it could be finicky. I have a zipper replacement in a coat that I'm going to do. And so I need to make sure I measure that zipper before I go. Has to be a metal zipper. We're going to replace the plastic one with a metal one so it lasts longer. Okay, I think we're... Yeah, I'm just making sure I didn't leave it. Okay, now I think we can kind of get rolling around this little sort of macaroni shaped base. It's going to be a heart, I promise. I love mac and cheese. That's like my comfort food, man. The restaurant in town here that does this, oh, like gourmet mac and cheese that's like got back bacon in it, like Canadian bacon, and different kinds of cheeses. Oh, it's so good. Bake it on. I mean, I want to pick up some of those little message hearts and sweet tarts. That would be cute. Little bit of them in the bowls as I take little photos of them in the photo. I want to get a couple bowls all made and then have like a whole little picture of all the maybe cute little Valentine's Day merch picture for my socials. I advertise a lot on Instagram and share a lot of the posts of the same gift shop where I let people know what's happening, what they can find where, and what I'm going to be stocking the shelves with. Okay, so 7-ish. Maybe about 1, 2, maybe one more time around and then we'll go up. I want to sort of equal this sort of a size as well. Hi, Scottish Mind Games. Just lurking while you eat dinner, but hope you're well. I'm doing okay. I'm trying to keep myself busy today. I had a bit of a hectic morning. Didn't get on stream on time. Had some other life stuff going on. Someone close to me is going through something difficult, so I've got my alerts and my phone nearby in case I'm needed. And just trying to keep busy. Keep my brain a little bit off of it. But I'm doing okay. How about you? What you having for dinner? Well, you don't have to answer if you're lurking. I understand that too. Food first. Yes. Gap. Well, the tiniest little gap of the rope at the bottom peak to help with that heart shape, and I can fill in the space. Oh, it's not. Didn't really create a space there when I sewed it down, but that's okay. Now we're going to go up and try and make our heart shape. Thanks. Hectic day at the office, and I'm now home and got takeaway pizza and chips on the way home as a treat. Oh, I know. Takeaway is the best, especially if you had a long day and you don't want to think about cooking. Oh, that sounds delicious. Chips as in fries, or chips as in like like tortilla chips or Dorito chips? I'm just clarifying because there's lots of chippies out that way. Lots of fish and chips place. I did have fish and chips while I was gone. It was delicious. When I say gone, I mean in Scotland. I went there in September for other peeps on stream that might not know. So Scottish Mind Games and I connected right away online. They spotted the tartan I was sewing into a bowl. And we got talking all things tartan and sewing and Scotland. Oh, there's the bowl right there in the corner of the screen that I was making. That's all with tartan remnants I got at the cutest little sewing shop. I need to go back onto their Instagram so I can get reacquainted with their name and share and credit them, because I think that would be lovely. I also have a really cute little pin cushion right beside me that I got from the shop. And the tartan on it is the Grey Fires Bobby tartan. Yeah. So I wish I did want more remnants of that tartan, but they didn't have any at the time, so I bet you they would ship it if I just order some from. Be cool too. That'd be a really nice one to make a cushion out of, or at least some accents on the outside of the rope bed I made. Riffers. I like you've added the pictures of the finished articles. Your stream is all looking very swish these days. Aw, thanks. Does swish mean like pretty or like decked out? What does swish mean? Yeah, like swagged. Swish. I just think swish and I just think like, oh, swoosh. I was thinking basketball, like swoosh, nothing but net. Yes, that is all because of hubby, of my hot tech guys, Poops McPlenty. He makes it happen. And the background of the screen is like that bigger rope bowl, and I made with the gold twine in cutoffs. Yeah, it's looking pretty nice. Good job, Poops McPlenty. What? Oh, my husband just handed me a little thing for the mic. Okay, testing, testing. My S's and things were getting kind of loud. Swish is impressively smart or fashionable. Ooh, I'm going to use that from now on. I'm very swish. Okay. Oh, I got another one of my faves playing here. Sorry you guys can't hear the music. Needed music. Okay, I'm gonna push this aside for a minute. Okay. Didn't quite attach the yellow rope down as I came into this dip in the heart. Trying to fix it a little bit. I'm gonna hand crank it. Get. Ooh, now we're in the purple again. Bluey purple. Blurple. Oh, I was sitting on my rope. I was wondering why it was tugging at me. On the rope. It might be just a smidge bigger than the other one. I do remember now I had measured this rope and it was 21 feet. And then I was trying to guess what this was and I forgot to look at my invoice to see how much I ordered and how much those bunches had on them. Actually, I think it's identical to this one that's teal and purple behind me, so I can measure that one. I'll have an idea of how much rope size of heart costs. But I think like the one batch would make 2 mini hearts. And oh, I made that other bowl. Oh, but I had 2 batches of it. One batch of the pastel made this bowl. So I guess it makes sense that it would make 2 of these hearts. This one is going to be a little bigger, but that's okay. I'm gonna stop at this peak just and see, because I can't make another bowl even this size or small. Like it would just be too small. So I'm gonna just use up the rest of this rope. I'm not gonna, and this will just be bigger. That felt a lot easier, even though I'm not going super fast. The start of this a lot easier than when I had that the practice round. Make a few more of these, and I think I could pump them out, which is nice. Good chunk of them. 2 and 5 as well. Yes, what else do I want at Fabric Land? I gotta start thinking. What is... I should look through my fabric stash and see if there are any... how much I have left of certain kinds of fabric that are sort of staple fabrics I use in the shop. One that sells well is... it's sort of a turquoise teal with sort of a gold design of teapots and teacups. See if they have that. That one was a popular. I'm pretty sure it was Fabricland. If I don't see it or the gals don't recognize it, it might have been Spool Sewing Steam. So I do want to stop in there and chat with them. Either way, but I can do that. Okay. I just realized I accidentally turned it up to 5 rather than keeping it at 4 for the smaller rope. It was going off to the side. Ouch. I am going to take it off. I'm trying to decide if I do actually want to cut the rope here and have the border of the brim be pink, or if I want to use the little bit I have left. Got not a lot of, it doesn't come back around to the pink until the very end. That's more purple. Tiny bit of pink. So I might, yeah. I'm wondering if I would have had enough rope for 3 of these rather than this and this. Only one way to find out, really. Okay. Awesome night. We switched our cameras up, like one that was on the top and bottom, and so this is nicer because I like to change the direction of it. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cut it right here, right where I've sewn it till. And I'll still use this rope for something. I'm not gonna get weight. And I have to do math if I do. Got about 53 inches left. $5 minus a. Decide what I'm doing. Cover that up, and then that'll be good. I could try and make 3 mini hearts out of this rope, but I really want to see it in a bowl. I don't like a bowl and 2 mini hearts just like these, like we did with this rope. Oh no, but I need 2 things for it. I can't decide. I can't decide. I can order more rope. What do I want to do? Finish this one up for the meat. Okay, so we're going to cover the end of this, the peak part of the rope up, so it's not a loose. Oh, yeah, sorry, I'll turn the camera back. I was standing up, so I... yeah, it's supposed to fall on my face, but for some reason it doesn't really. Okay, if you're on camera, babe, it's not a big deal. You guys want to see what Poop Smith Lenny looks like? Oh, I'm trying to get him to come on camera. He won't do it. Okay. Back to zigzag. Petals just the mat that is supposed to keep it from slipping doesn't really do it. Plus, I have it up on a yoga block too because I'm too. Okay, so after I snip a couple threads, I'm going to put it inside out and do my little inside out test. Oh, I already found a spot. Not really a hole or anything. Right at the very center. Not a lot of. Yeah, you can. I mean, I just snipped a couple. I mean, while I was in the rope. Might have to. I'm gonna put it inside out just to. Might have. Oh, I thought that polka square was going to be a little more centered. Darn it. Well, the little color block. I mean, Pardon me. Sorry about that. Um, Sorry, guys. Just responding to see a few things that need some immediate attention. Okay. The lurker. The lurker has arrived. Hi, Diva's Magic. You having a good day? You said lurker, so you might not respond back. Totally okay. Hi. Started another rope, another heart shaped rope bowl. This one was a lot easier to get started. I'm fixing, I covered up a few spots where the rope was coming apart, but it was, I feel like it definitely took a lot less time. We're just going to add a couple little color accents to this little bowl and then it's done. Okay. Then we'll add the other colors. We'll add a little bit of blue and a little bit of the yellow, doing the same kind of color spot. Maybe purple. We did put purple on this one. Might add it to that. And then I think we'll make a bowl out of the teal and purple, and then that'll probably be around end of stream time. But we'll wait and see. We'll wait and see. But I really want to see that teal and purple rope come together. It's my favorite color. The purple's my favorite color, and teal is my favorite color. Color runs the bit. One. Oh, no. Stitch setting. Second. Pardon me. Yeah. And a little. Subtle. Too much. Pardon me. These and see if all we need. So pink. I think I'll probably change the bobbin. Well, we'll see. Okay. Pink. Oh, I might add a little pink up in this corner here. And actually, I was being a little too tentative with. I don't know. There and there. Oh, I gotta set these. Let me sew them. Anybody in chat if they want to mention have anything they do as like a tradition on Valentine's Day? I don't know. We don't really have a tradition on Valentine's Day. I mean, we'll usually we've we've done. That's what I was about. Trying to give me chat prompts, and he's like giving me prompts for what I'm about to say. Great minds think alike. We usually pick a nice place we haven't gone out for to dinner before. Maybe try a new place or another one that's our fave. Um, I don't know if we've really decided what we're doing. Oh yeah, we might wait and do ours a few days after on the 17th because there's a wrestling event happening that we want to go to here. Oh wait, it's January, not February. Oh, we're either doing it a month early or we'll see if they come back in February. We'll do both. I know at one of our fave restaurants where hubby proposed it doesn't take reservations under a certain number. Um, doesn't really do a lot of reservations at all unless it's a fundraising type of it. Maybe we'll go there. I know one year we made a heart shaped deep dish pizza. That was fun. Maybe we'll do that instead this year. And then just go out somewhere for dessert. I like that idea. Don't know if I still have that pan. Heart shaped silicone pan. Jump stitch cut. I'm going here and then go over that and then we'll add the other. Hubby just casually said, maybe we'll go to Mexico. Don't think that's I mean, I'll go if he's going to surprise me with a trip to Mexico, but not really in our trip plans that we talked about. Okay. Okay. We could do winter storm watching and cash in our Christmas gift. Oh no, I don't know. We'd have to see on the booking site if they have availability that time. Got a lovely gift. Christmas. Go over to this sort of bed and breakfast that we liked over Rivers. We have to ferry valley. It's right on the ocean. What was that, babe? Why do we have to ask her? Oh, I know it's from her too, but oh, Diva's Magic. Do you care when we go? Kyle's asking, can we go on Valentine's Day for a trip? Oh, actually, didn't do the one over here. I meant. Yeah, that's what we were wondering. Maybe storm watching weekend. Is it too soon? We haven't even looked on the page to see if they're an idea that just came to us right this very second when we were talking about what people's plans for Valentine's Day might be. Cat's out of the bag. Diva's Magic is a loved one. Yeah. Combos. It would be cold, maybe, but still nice. Yeah, cold but nice. We're well, I've always been a West Coaster, but I think the hubby's pretty much a West Coaster now. He's getting used to the rain. As long as it's not snow. Okay, I'm going to put the purple in the bobbin and in the top, and we'll get a little purple down. There's only the smallest amount of purple in the basket where it transitions from the blue to the pink. Makes sense. I might just, I'm going to leave the purple for the bottom so I can sort of see what it looks like anyway. And I'm going to use top. And then we'll not the edge. I was thinking more the edge. Blue color patches. That's the thing about the jump stitches. You can sort of get tighter. Watch out for that. Have a look. I am doing 2 more. Normally, what are the next little bit here? To keep my streams at the 2 hours. Just for pacing myself. That is might be a good time to transition to some of the afternoon times. For the moment. Okay, so there you can see the little purple bits on the back. Okay. It gives people the option if they want purple on one side, they can just turn it inside out, and then they've got purple. So I think I'm gonna leave it in the bottom so you get like purple. Leave that there. Happy with the amount. Change it to the yellow. And then get onto the teal. I'll likely go over the well, I've already gone over the noon time. Might go past 1 to yellow. Changing my limit for coffee or when you are done that level or it's playing games. Do you mind putting the water on for a tea for me, please? Robin's already up at the. I get a little bit of yellow on here. Diva's Magic, what's your favorite color? I'm pretty sure when I asked Scottish Mind Games, they said greens. Am I remembering that right? If anybody else wants to comment with a little emoji, maybe a whatever color heart. I'm curious. My hubby's favorite is orange. Turn this one into yellow. I'm gonna say like burgundies and reds. Colors. Color at home. Don't worry, I won't give the stream your address. Gotta be safe when online sometimes. Well, all the time you should. Okay. Green, yay, I was right. Happy dance, cause I remembered. I should make it an actual. I do that in the shop I work at when I remember names or details. Scared. Gotta take all those wins. I think I'm harder on my brain than I need to be sometimes. Lost in what's just normal perimenopausal brain fog forgetting. What's the head injuries? Should make like a little brain emote dancing. Mm. Red. Got about 2 more color polka squares to do. I get to use the other rope that I'm so excited to use. Almost got to save some for art. That, you know. Yeah, because I think this bunch made this. I like the yellow. Purple. Oh, okay, yeah. I was just saying I like that color combination, the yellow thread by the purple little section of rope. Kind of learning how far too far when I pull away from the mic here. I have myself on the big screen and it's delayed, so I can kind of like repeat myself. I'm gonna pull this off. Just a better look at it to see if I'm done or not. I like having left it purple on the bobbin predominantly because I think it brings out the little purple sections that we do have in the rope where the pink and the blue meet. I'd love pink and blue and purple rope. There's colors. Boo and I was always in pink or red, and now our both favorite color now purple, rather than either red or blue. Nice. That's good like that. I'm not gonna add anymore. I like it. I dig it. Hold this up. Oh, here it is there. Side with the purple on it. Put up to excellent. Pardon me. Okay. Yeah, I'm remembering now. I think this was one entire bunch, and the two are the remainder of the second. And I've only got the one of this teal and purple, but I think I'm gonna just go back on and order. I really want. Now that I know how this rope feels, this will feel the same. I don't think there's gonna be a massive difference in colors because that's dye on the same rope. Fun. Okay, so we'll make a bowl. We'll make a bowl out of these ones. Take some pictures of these. Change up the threads here. Oh, wait. Oh. See, I'm going to put the purple bobbin back in. Purple while sewing the blue on the other side and then kind of just end of the base. I'm going to prep my rope here to do it in the middle of That should be good. There's not on top of it. Okay. I don't think I'm going to start with the blue. I'll start with the embroidery red because I can use that for accents if I like. The rim. I don't really have brims. Hats have brims. Have rims. The top of the bowl. Okay, pick up purple, the blurple. Making 1, 2. Circle starter shape. Sorry about the broken talking there, guys. Oh, I love this. I can't hear. Nora Jones. Come. Left you on don't know why. The break of day. Wish that I could fly away. He is not really singing in my preferred range, so that's why I'm along. Guys. I kind of knew I was supposed to be an alto when singing, but I wanted to stay singing the melodies mostly, so I always just made myself do soprano. But I often here. Over towards the 2 and 4, 2 and 4, because we're using this. Oh, did you see that, everybody? Kind of hard to see. I know you're farther away than me, but I just about turned my had my hand on it. Was about to like needle was down. Don't do that. Want to bend my needle and I don't want to break it. I mean, if you bend it and you don't realize you've done it, eventually you'll probably hear it like hitting the plate where it doesn't have enough space to go through a tiny hole. You'll hear it just like metal hitting metal. What is my machine doing? You don't hear it and you keep going, eventually you'll just end up with a rat's nest. Forced to stop. But I do recommend if you ever hear your machine making a very loud noise that you stop, take your foot off the gas. Have a look and see what's going on. Gonna just do round slowly until I get a little more comfortable with how far away things are from the needle, and then I'll hit on the gas and go a little faster. Be a tiny little bit where my stitches got very close to the edge of it. Because the rope is colors the thread, I'm gonna back stitch back to rope work or camouflage. Going. Oh, I love these colors together. Very fun. Pretty. We'll see how much. Oh. Heard a noise. Things up there. Can you pop upstairs? Trying to get up quickly. I'll have to get some greens. A green palette of the same kind of where it alternates all different shades. Forest floor vibes. I'm just being a bit paranoid, babe. I think maybe get this purple section down and then we'll start going up for the walls. Oh, I guess we kind of oh no, we're good. Oh, it's going into blue. Okay, I'm gonna start going up now. I could make it a slightly shallower bowl, and then I might have enough rope to do a little heart. Okay, I'm just draping the rest of it over. So eye on how much rope. Decide these walls. Bobbin. We ran out of bobbin. Pretty cute. Yeah, it's pretty spot on for shape compared to this one. I'm gonna measure what I've got left and see if I have I know 21 feet is what we ended up left with this one that we made because I measured it before we started the heart. And so I'm guessing this one was probably around 12 to 15 on length of rope. We'll see if we have at least enough. I'm going to measure from the end so I know where the end of my sewing time would be. Full. So yeah, it's going to have to be a pretty bowl if I want to get enough in for. Here is 15. Actually, double check that measurement just. About to here where I'm pinching, which only leaves left. Pretty shallow bowl, but sorry, I was pulled away there. Pretty shallow, but I think I'm just going to forge ahead and make it a larger bowl, like the one we already have. This guy, and then I'll make hearts when I get more rope like this. I just remembered that the reason we took it off was because my bobbin ran out. So I need to spin. Yeah. When it's all wound up like this, it doesn't always look like it's the same color, but it is. Put this in the bottom. Gonna just put my head down here and go a few times around real fast. Oh, this machine's loud. Just because it got that punching power of the way it's made makes it louder with the heavier internal parts. Upsides and downsides, right? Home stretch here, folks. Okay, changing my length to a 1, my width to a 6. Still in the zigzag, so I can just cover up the loose bit of frayed, not loose, but the frayed bit of rope on the end. And I'm going to put finishing stitch on. All she wrote. Anybody started watching the redo of Murder She Wrote? My mom was talking about it a few years ago, I think. Kathy Bates. That's what my brain thought of when I said that's all she wrote. Popped into my head. I like it. Oh, I'm glad I went for the big bowl. Definitely want to order more though, so I can make more of these and more little twinny bowls, but different colors. But I nailed the shape as far as the sizes being the same. I like to do that when I can, especially if I have multiple things on a shelf or in the online shop. You know, make sure everyone's getting the right size they're expecting. Cute. Purple on the outside for stitch and then blue on the inside. I'll do my little inside out test. See if I have anything coming apart anywhere. It doesn't look like it or look strong. But you could do the purple on the inside. Nice. I'm going to do a couple reinforcing zigzag stitches just at the very center of the cord. Because it's thinner rope and I want to make sure I did do that with this bowl. So it's not a big thing, but like if I were to like end up in a kiddo's room or you put something too heavy in it, this is more likely to come out in the center unless you reinforce it. I mean, you really have to beat it up for it to come apart, but I always, envision it like in someone's room that might not always handle it so gently if it was in a kiddo's room. Make sure it'll hold up under that circumstance. You never know where they're going to end up. Be really quick when it's on the inside because the circle is so small. Okay. Oops. I might have to go cut out a couple jump stitches, not jump stitches, words and doing stuff at the same time sometimes. did solidify. Okay, well, off. Kind of plowed through the colored rope that I ordered. 1, 2, 3. Check. Do I reduced and how much? And that number is going to sort of maybe dictate if I'll continue to use the supplier. I mean, it could also just be like I only use them for certain times when I want to make certain products, like seasonally, like stuff. We'll see. Reality is you don't want the cost of your material or feed what then you're not even factoring in any of your time. Time is worth something, even if someone else thinks they can make it. Oh, here it is. I always like it run it on a wide, fast zigzag. See if it rustles loose any fluff or fibers that will come up to the top that I can. Didn't use this. I don't. Oh, today's makes. What are these? This little heart jobby. And this little bowl. Oh, and of course we finished, glammed up the fuchsia heart as well. That as well. And we also opened stickers from Canvas Month. Show you guys a few. Here's the bowl. We're holding them in right now. Fluffy matches Saunter's backpack. Same color. Yeah, this was the other bowl. We added the blue border, the pink border, and there's a little more color pops on it. Make it jump out a bit. So yeah, these were our makes from today. Okay. Heart as my little spot for stickers. I'm going to show them again. So, Canvas Monsters. Canvas Monsters. I met on Twitch, on stream, started going to his channel, watching him paint his super cute canvases into little monsters. And he's got sticker designs of all of his monsters. And this was Saunter, Sloth the Saunter, or Saunter the Sloth. He's going to go on my Nalgene that I take hiking. And then we've got, I don't remember the exact name of this monster, but I'm going to call him Ginger Dead Cookie or Ginger Dead Man for the moment. Really cute. And then this is Burst. Well, cherry or apple pie bursting out of the pie. Super. And this one's got like that hologram effect. It's cute. Sheen on it. Those were the 3 of the big stickers. And then I also put this guy right here, Leafy. And this is Doll. It's all sewn together. It's got button eyes. and a needle right through his heart. He's super cute. And then we've got another one up here. Heart. Little canvas monster logo. And a little collection of some of the mini monsters. And I've got a few more mini monsters in here. Came in a little pack that I'm going to put on some other. And I've got one of the stickers on the embroidery machine. We'll put more stickers on those another time. I'll put these guys right here, right there. And I don't want it on top of my measure. Well, I was just showing people what I got in case they came into that later. They could see. I encourage you to look at Canvas Monster's page, website. He sells all sorts of stuff. And check out his streams too while he's doing his digital painting his monsters. Okay. Ba-ba-ba. Phone is dead. Seen me behind that big. Oh, I came away from a mic again. I'll get better at that, I promise. Gonna open the right thing and see who is live. I gotta turn it. Who is live? Oh, I gotta go into the raid. Not raid, but to the chat to do stream manager. And then we're gonna go see who is on, who's streaming. Who do we want to say hello to? La 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 la. Oh, there it is. Found it. Why? There we go. Okay. Let's do. I am gonna go. These guys, the brother sister combo, does their stream together. It's called the sibling shart show. And they're in Makers and Crafting. They're also on Discord, and they stream together while they make stuff. So that's where we're gonna go today. So thanks everybody for coming along. Just a reminder, if you're gifted a sub or you purchase a sub, you'll get the blue yarn bowl that we'll be doing a draw for on January 31st. Okay, we'll see you guys again on Friday. Okay, thanks for tuning in, lurking, chatting, and being here with me as I sew. Have a great day, everyone. Thanks, Scottish Mind Games. Take care. Bye, Divas Magic. Poops McPlenty. Yeah, I already did that on here.
Moco Maid is now following.